So I came across a video called Shoebox Art. It was created by YouTuber CJ Sneakers. He did a video about what he did with his shoeboxes he no longer care for. And I watched the video and I was kind of inspired to do this joint right here. So this is not my original idea, but this is an idea that I got from another YouTuber that inspired me to do my version. And what you see here is my version. Cardboard art, yo. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do it as well. What's poppin', homies? It's your boy Frank Nitty back in the building, back in this sneaker room, bringing you guys another video. This video is different. It's about shoes, but not really. I'm actually gonna be talking about shoebox art. Y'all saw in the intro. I got inspired by doing this shoebox art idea by CJ Sneakers. It's a YouTube channel. I'll link it down in the description. This by far wasn't my idea. It was just my idea inspired by him. When I saw that video, I was like, yo, bro, that's kind of dope. Got some shoe boxes. I'm trying to replace my shoe boxes with these crates. That's a slow process. These crates are not really available as you would think, man. They're always on back order. Probably that's the reason why they hardly go on sale, because they have a demand for it. But anyways, man, as you fill these up, these boxes become obsolete. What do you do with your boxes? Do you just throw them away? Well, I still keep them just in case I want to store them. And if you're probably selling your sneakers to replace it with newer sneakers, you probably want to have that box so you can maximize on your profit when you're selling your shoes. I don't think I'm gonna sell my shoes no time soon. And if I decide to get out of the shoe game, if I decide to sell some shoes, it is what it is. I'm just gonna sell it without the box. I prefer to do that anyways. It's quicker, easy packaging. Wrap it up in a bag, throw it in a box, you're done. But anyways, that's not about that. It's about this art and how you guys can make this. It's pretty simple, man. I think you can pull off this idea a little under $25, man. You already got shoe boxes, so that's free. And if you got some of these supplies, that can bring your cost down low. So what I end up using is some Elmer's glue, some scissors, a X-Acto knife, and electrical tape. A lot of time with patience. Some of the footage you're gonna see is probably gonna be dark, is because I shot this at night. This did take some time to do. Came home, found me some boxes I no longer need. Some of these are replacement boxes anyway, so I don't have no shoes to put them in, and I just start cutting away. See, this frame is a pretty big frame. I believe it's 24 by 36 frame. So it's kind of long and a little bit wide. So you couldn't get the box lid placements the way you like. I was a little creative. I also used the box label. I used the side of the boxes. I also used the box lid. And I cut the box lids over and I start making my stacks. I had stacks for Adidas, Jordan, and Nike. And what I did is I assorted them all different places throughout the cardboard. See, within this frame is a cardboard piece. And the goal is to glue these pieces onto the cardboard piece. But they're not gonna fit seamlessly. You're gonna have some gaps that you're gonna have to fill, so you're gonna have to be creative. I also got a little creative by adding a bag. Yeah, I see the trophy room bag is also within this frame. So I cut that out and I put that on my frame. Next, what I did is I had to glue these pieces onto the cardboard. That within itself was difficult. I think that's what took the most of the time, because this piece is so big, these box lids didn't stay on the canvas as I would like. I had awkward shapes. It's like playing Tetris, man. You have all these shapes coming in so fast and you're trying to organize it. It's just that I had to get creative on where I'm gonna place it. And when I lined them on the cardboard, I create gaps, and that's where the tape comes into play, and I'll explain that later. After I got all the lids on the cardboard in the positions I would like, I start gluing the pieces one by one. And yes, you do have to use weights. If you watch CJ's Sneakers video, you saw he's using all kinds of stuff to hold material onto the cardboard to keep it in place so it can glue securely. I use weights, I use all kinds of stuff to keep it secure. After I did all of that, you're gonna notice that the edges of the cardboard is gonna have more lids protruding on each side. You flip it over, and that's where you use your X-Acto knife. The X-Acto knife is to cut along those edges to make a seam line cut to make it an even square. Once you got that, you flip it back around, and then you begin to start masking it with your tape. So the tape is supposed to act as a border to cover those little gaps that we left open. I think it accentuates a lot better. And then once you get the masking tape on, man, you just put this piece together, and voila! You have yourself a masterpiece box art. I won't go with the big frame. These frames are kind of big, so like I said, the awkwardness of the box lids onto the cardboard is gonna be real tough. So you wanna start with something small. I think they have 18 by maybe 20. You wanna start with something small. Don't go head honcho, don't go big. Just keep it small. But I was able to do the second piece because I didn't like the first piece. I also added old school boxes. Believe it or not, I still have some boxes from the 90s when I used to play basketball like my Iversons, where he's at. I have an old Iverson box. I had an old Timberland box. These are all boxes from the 90s. But then you saw I got Paul George, LeBron James, Jordan underneath. Also got, I got to hit him off with the Jordan 1 box label. Got that at the bottom left. So I was real creative on how I did this one. I actually like this one a lot better than the first one I created. Again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it's up to you to what your aesthetics and what please you as far as quality and looks. So you format it your way. If you guys got some other creativities how to do this type of art, let me know. Another idea I had was probably do it with like old magazines. I have a lot of old Source magazines. I have a lot of old Slam magazines. So if you guys could think of anything else you could do to make this type of art, again, this is cardboard art, old sneaker boxes. Another concept I had was just old albums, CD albums, and maybe tape albums if you got laying around. You can repurpose that. But anyway, to give a different aesthetic, because I'm trying to be creative in this room, trying to find, make it more aesthetic, more appeasing when I'm doing a lot of these one-on-one videos shot in this room. I call it sneaker talk. I got my equipment coming soon, so I'm just gonna be, the production is gonna ramp up just a tad bit, because I'm gonna be in front of this camera a lot more in this spot, along with hitting you guys in the head with some outlets. That's not changing for 2018. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you guys create some shoebox art as well. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Leave down in the comments below if you got some other ideas that you can probably frame as far as like art that you can hang in the sneaker room, to give that aesthetic look and feel. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell as well. All my people who've been rocking me since day one. I know I said I'm gonna stop saying day one, whether it was last week or the week before, since forever, since last week, since 2 months, 5 months, a year. I appreciate you guys. Keep leaving your comments down below. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as possible. And you guys already know my slogan. Good to go.